What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Airing It Out, your favorite air conditioning and plumbing podcast. Happy New Year, Las Vegas. It's 2023, our first podcast of the year. Should be a good year. We're looking forward just to, being able to keep taking care of you guys with whatever you need with your AC or your plumbing needs. So, treat though, today, we have our dispatcher, Crystal. Crystal's your first time on, right? I know you're a long-time listener, though.
Yeah.
So I know you're excited to be here today. But it should be good. Got some good stuff planned for us.
Okay.
So, how I want to start today, this is a new little segment I want to throw in. This is called Hot Seat. So,
Great.
It's going to be great. So, Crystal, for Hot Seat,
Okay.
I'm going to just throw some stuff at you real quick, okay?
Okay.
I didn't tell you any of this stuff. This is just going off the cuff, okay?
Okay, my brain's gonna freeze.
So, I'm going to ask you a question. Just come back with the answer.
Okay.
All right? So, let's start. Crystal, what's your name?
Crystal.
Crystal, what's your middle name?
Stephanie.
Crystal, Stephanie. Okay. What is your title here?
Dispatcher.
Okay, you're a dispatcher.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Mhm.
Pasta.
What kind of pasta?
Like Alfredo pasta.
Pasta Alfredo. So white sauce pasta.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your least favorite food?
Brussels sprouts.
No way. No matter how you cook them.
No.
It's a no. It's a no on the Brussels sprouts. Okay. What about, what's the first concert you ever went to?
I went to an Ariana Grande concert for my first concert.
Okay. And how old were you?
I don't remember.
Okay. It was a while ago, though.
Yeah.
Okay. What about your celebrity crush?
Do I have a celebrity crush? One of the Franco brothers, probably.
One of the Franco brothers.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's a hidden talent that you have that we don't know about?
I can annoy people really fast.
Your talent is to annoy people very quickly.
Yeah.
Did it take years of practice to get to that level?
Yeah.
It did.
I
Okay.
was really determined.
Got you.
I figured it out.
I look forward to seeing you try that on Robert later.
Okay.
It'd be really great. I look forward to that. So
Okay.
just a little bit more about Crystal. You're good though. You're off the hot seat.
Okay.
Wasn't so bad, right?
Yeah. No, it wasn't bad.
Like everyone knows you a little better now.
Yeah.
All right. So as a dispatcher here, can you just explain to me a little bit what a dispatcher does?
So my job is to make sure that the calls get dispatched over to the right technician.
Okay.
And then make sure that the day runs smoothly.
Okay, got you. So you're kind of in between. So like the calls come in, right?
Mm-hmm.
We answer the call, get someone set up on the schedule, and then before the tech can get out there, you're kind of that in-between piece.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you talk to technicians all throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Do you talk to homeowners also?
Yes.
You do. So are you the one who calls them and says like, hey, we're ready to come out?
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. So why is that important?
Well, we just want to make sure we keep our customers in the loop with how the technicians are running.
Okay.
So sometimes with the calls, like the technicians will go out, emergencies do pop up. So sometimes the calls could take a little bit longer than expected.
Gotcha.
But it's always good to make sure the customers are in the loop.
Okay. Yeah, that is important. It's we strive to give everyone a really great experience from start to finish, right? And, I think it's important that they understand what's going on. They understand like it's a little bit. I don't know. I think people have a little bit of anxiety when it comes to having someone out at their house, right? It's a stranger, more or less, coming out to their house. So, I think it's super important. You're there to kind of like make that a little bit easier. Give them a time frame for how long someone's going to be, and kind of introduce them to the tech a little bit and all that stuff. So, how long have you been dispatching for?
For I think a little bit over a year. Oh, it's maybe a year and a half.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you came here. You started almost 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
As what was your position when you started?
Customer service rep.
Okay. Got you. So you're the one taking the call to start.
Yeah.
And then you found you also have a hidden talent for dispatching, and you got moved over there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. What are some of the hurdles that you face when it comes to dispatching day to day?
I think mainly it's just like the technicians are running a little bit on the slower side.
Okay.
Or if emergencies do pop up, it tends to ripple throughout the entire schedule.
That makes sense.
So it's just being essentially proactive.
Got you.
Yeah.
So when you're saying emergencies, it's like someone has like a serious water leak or something like that? Is that what you're kind of referring to?
Yeah, like a broken water heater, possible like hot water repipes, stuff like that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So things where it's a more pressing need than just like have, maintenance is still important, of course, but if your house was flooded, you would feel like it's more of an emergency than just having your your sink like that.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So you're shuffling that. Obviously, you never know how long, as a technician, I never knew how long a call was going to take when I got into a job. Sometimes they were super fast, in and out in an hour, hour and a half. Sometimes you get stuck on a unit that just doesn't want to cooperate, or a homeowner who wants to tell you everything that's ever happened to them. And it definitely can take a little bit longer. So so it sounds like your kind of main hurdle is just juggling, timing of what's on the schedule, what homeowners are expecting, and the technicians running the calls.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think the most rewarding part of being a dispatcher is?
Probably when we get like emergencies that come in and our technicians like happen to be done like kind of at the same time that those come in. A lot of customers are actually very thankful or like grateful for the customer or technician being able to get out like as soon as possible. So
okay, so call comes in, they their house is flooded, their house is 95 degrees in the summer, and you say, oh hey, we're someone who come out there. He should be there in 15 minutes. And them being excited.
Yeah, they're like, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's pretty cool. I know a lot of times, like, we get a lot of people who call in and they say, yeah, my normal company said they can't come out for 2 or 3 days. So I'm sure hearing you say they'll be there in 15 minutes is probably a pretty exciting thing for them.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Let me ask, how did you get into the field? I know you worked at a different company in a different city before, right? Got you. So how'd you get into the industry in general?
So it was just kind of like I applied and hoped that it stuck.
Okay, got you.
But essentially I was a retail worker for a while, and then I wanted to get into like office. Okay. And there was a company out in California that was smaller, like kind of the same idea as our company. Okay. And I was like, I applied and
Got you. Okay, so it wasn't a burning desire to get into air conditioning. You didn't, see a thermostat as a child and like, oh, I want to do that.
No, it was the one out there was plumbing.
Oh, it was just plumbing.
So,
okay.
Yeah, it was just plumbing. So I pretty much was just like introduced into essentially the trade field. Okay. And then I kind of liked the environment. Okay. And so I just kind of stuck with it.
So stuck with it. You moved here and said, hey, I'm going to find something similar, and found us. So it's been 2 years now, and you're still here. So that's a good thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Got you. Anything else you want to add about being a dispatcher? Any cool stuff? Any cool stories you want to add? No? Okay. Then we'll leave it there. So next up, we got a segment for you. We'll call this or that. Okay?
This or that. Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 options, and you got to pick this one or this one. Okay. Okay? So let's start. HVAC or plumbing?
HVAC.
Okay. That was fast.
Yeah.
Why so fast?
I just like HVAC better. Like,
hear that, folks?
Plumbing's cool.
Plumbing's cool, but HVAC is cooler. Yeah. All right. I like to hear that. What about a beach vacation or like a mountain vacation?
Mountain.
Mountain?
Yeah.
Do some skiing?
Skiing. I like the atmosphere of mountain.
Okay. Yeah. A cabin, that kind of feel over the sand.
Homey versus.
Sure. Cozy.
Yeah.
That's fair. What about, are you a night owl or an early riser?
Early riser.
Okay. What time do you get up every day?
4.
4? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. What time do you go to bed?
I'm not going to say.
Okay.
Because it's really early.
Okay. Go to bed shortly after dinner.
Yeah, yes. Pretty much.
Beat my grandma to bed.
Probably.
Let's see. Breakfast food or dinner food?
Dinner.
Dinner food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like it's more versatile.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But you can have breakfast food for dinner. Can you have dinner food for breakfast?
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, just have a meatloaf, and you'd be like, "This is great."
I don't eat meatloaf.
Have a taco. Have tacos. Okay. Have a taco for breakfast, a regular taco for breakfast. What about winter or summer?
Ooh. I came from California, so California summers weren't as bad as Nevada summers.
Okay. So you're going with summer?
No, I'm gonna go with winter.
Oh, you're gonna go with winter still?
Yeah, because I'm in Nevada now. So.
Okay, so go with the winter. Mm-hmm. That's all we got for this or that. Thanks for participating, Crystal.
Okay.
I think that's all we have. Is there anything else you want to add? To people watching at home, to our homeowners, our team members, anything?
I was expecting you to ask me who my favorite technicians were.
Oh. Okay, who are your favorite technicians then? If you have a burning desire to say who your favorite technicians are.
I don't. I'll just say I think they're all great.
Okay, got you. You had that answer prepared in case I asked you who your favorite was.
Exactly.
Our technicians are all great. You hear that, except for the ones who aren't here anymore. So thank you for coming on, Crystal. We're glad to have you. You're very a very positive person to work with. You always have a good outlook on things. I know we're all very glad to have you here. You're very professional, very friendly. You're a great person to have on the team. Thanks for being here. But before we go, do you know the name of the podcast? You don't.
Is it
I said it.
Out?
Yeah, it's Airing It Out.
Oh, thank God.
Do you know where the name Airing It Out comes from?
No.
No. Okay. So Airing It Out, it's kind of a double meaning here. So airing it out, right? Air conditioning, heating, that all comes to the air. But also airing it out, it's like a bathroom joke when it comes to plumbing. Okay. So you use the restroom, you got to air it out. So everyone who comes on, we got to ask, what's your go-to method for airing it out, Crystal? You went to the bathroom, you got to air it out. You a candle person, you put down the fan, you wave a magazine around. How do you like to air it out?
I don't know. I didn't think this was gonna be a question.
Everyone gets asked. You got to know. How do you air it out? If it's just a fan, you can say it's just a fan. You don't need a crazy answer.
I literally just use the fan and maybe some spray.
The fan and the spray. That's an old standby. Everyone's used the fan and the spray before. There's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to the fan and the spray.
I'm like, what is the right answer?
There is no right answer. There's Jacob once said matches. That was the wrong answer.
Oh.
But there is no right answer.
Okay.
So that's it. That's all we got. Thanks for joining us, everyone. If you have any input on some of the questions we asked today, go ahead and throw them down below. I want to know, are you a beach person or a mountain person? Let's hear it. So until next time, guys, don't forget, air it out.